Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Tuesday, July 16th meeting of the Comox Valley Regional Sewage Commission. I'd like to acknowledge that we are meeting on the unceded territory of the Comox First Nation, the traditional keepers of this land. And I'd like to welcome all the directors here in the building and staff of the commission and the regional district. Thanks for being here today. Our first item of business is the resolution status report dated July 24th, July 2024. A motion for receipt, please.
Second.
Moved by Grant, seconded by Swift. Any discussion? All those in favor? Anyone opposed? That's carried. And we'll move on to reports. The Sewage Management Advisory Committee minutes dated July 4th, 2024. A motion for receipt, please. Moved by Grant, seconded by McCollum. Is there any discussion? All right, all those in favor? Anyone opposed? That's carried. Thanks very much. And we now have the Comox Valley Sewage Conveyance Project Construction Project Dashboard. And this is a new innovation, I believe, first time being presented today. So a motion for receipt, please. Moved by Grant, seconded by McCollum, and over to staff.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Cole Mackinson, our manager of capital projects, will be introducing this this new innovation as you described it. And so it isn't Cole will introduce it, but it is intended to be a regular feature here at your Sewage Commission meeting. So Cole, over to you.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so this is taken off similar to the water treatment project, a dashboard that summarizes the status of the project as we move through this over the next couple of years. So at the beginning, we can see the budget, what currently is in budget, what we've spent to date, and the remaining, and the tracking of the contingency. And then we have the schedule showing right now we're working on the force main, downtown Comox. We've just crossed Pritchard. We're also currently working at the Courtney pump station. You've seen the stone columns going into place there. And then soon we have a permit in with Modi right now. We'll be starting the force main in the Lazo section. The second contractor, Maple Napa, will be joint venture. We'll be starting the force main in that section as well. So this will kind of show the overlay of the schedule. There's the dashboard there. Contingency, we'll track that. We're currently on budget for that 96 million that we previously reported out on. And then the second page will be a few pictures kind of highlighting key aspects of the project. Open for any questions on the status. Or
Thanks very much, Cole. You said we're on budget. Are we on time?
We are on time for this schedule. Yes, yeah, we've lost a couple weeks going through downtown Comox. That's a difficult urban setting, but we still are on time of our schedule. We haven't had any major delays. Yeah, so we're with commissioning in that Q1 of 2026, which is shown.
Thanks for that. And Director Grant.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just wondering how the traffic management is going. I'm just noticing quite a few more cars, but it could be because streets are cut off. And I know coming up Church Street, there's a lot more cars on there. Is that just more summer traffic, or is it because we're blocking some streets up?
Yeah, definitely. Last week and this week, we paved Stewart, so we had to close Comox Ave there, right at the Stewart and Comox Ave. So we had to do a big detour in there. And then we also crossed Pritchard this week. We just kind of crossed it today, and then we're putting asphalt down tomorrow. So that was major, just because there's not a lot of routing around there. So it was a full closure and detours kind of up Anderton and Church there. So, but now we are east of Pritchard and going through that. We have also our traffic management plan. We've been doing engagement and open houses on that. And looking to bring that for finalization to the commission in September. And that's kind of the larger scale of unidirectional traffic in 2025. I'm laying that out, but the downtown localized traffic, it's following the traffic management plan, but we've had a couple, the full paving day and crossing Pritchard were difficult.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Director Cole Hamilton.
Thanks, Chair, and thanks for the this call. I think it's a really useful tool, and I was just wondering if there's a possibility of perhaps linking. I saw this was raised in the advisory committee, just linking the traffic plan page so that it's just there's a link available right there. I imagine that a lot of people who are wanting to access information about the status of the project, that's one of their primary interests. And as it stands, I went to the Engage Comox Valley page, and even there, it's not on the landing page. You have to click on site-wide projects, and then it takes you to traffic management. Whereas I think a lot of people probably would like to have a simplified way of finding that.
Yeah, I could definitely bring that back to, we've got our communication consultant, and she's running the Engage page and keeping that live. This dashboard is more to update the commission on kind of budget and schedule and those high. And then we'll have links to this on the Engage page that kind of show the public the overall budget.
Okay.
But we're wanting that Engage page kind of all the updates, and we're trying to get people to subscribe to it so they get the notifications for Pritchard closure and all those small items that are really impactful. So we're pushing out everybody, the public, to that Engage page for the traffic management. But if you didn't find it useful to see what the impacts are, we can definitely take a look
Okay,
at
I
that.
just think, yeah, the more links, the possible, but overall, a really useful product. Thank you.
Thanks for that. Good points. And Director Swift. Whoops.
Okay, thank you. Living in the area, I feel like the traffic disruptions have been really smooth, and I think they've done a great job of directing people around, and they've been really friendly. I just wanted to confirm, though, that there aren't going to be any road closures or disruption around nautical days.
Yes, as part of the contract, I think they're fully demobilizing their equipment and they also don't have work days starting, I think, that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. And then so the contractor is kind of doing some catch up scheduling and paperwork on that week. And they'll work the Monday, Tuesday, kind of cleaning up, taking gear off, and then Wednesday they're fully out of the town.
All right. Thanks very much, Cole, for the work involved in this and the ongoing work by staff in the project. Any further comments before we move on? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're on receipt. All those in favor? And that is carried unanimously. We have no new business, no addendum, no media questions, no in camera. Just before we terminate, I'd like to thank Director Kerr for pinch hitting while I was away. And the main item would, I know there's been a number of inquiries about traffic, and I believe there's a meeting that's set up in relation to back road that Sewage Commission Chair and Vice Chair and staff will be taking part in. But apart from that, I'm guessing your agenda setting meeting was about as record short as this full meeting. So, all right. Anyway, thanks for that. And we will take a motion for termination. Cole Hamilton, second by McCollum, all in favor. We are terminated. Thanks very much, everyone.
This meeting was so quick, we decided